to disappoint you. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G, the two-gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am back. Alright, so we have another installment of one of our newer series, and that is Big John and G, You Set Me Up. I like that title. So what we got now is a game that I backed on Kickstarter. It's a game that I'm very happy to have. It's another dice set collection game. Well, no, it's not. It looks like one. Almost plays like one. But it ain't one. But it's a dice game nonetheless. So why don't I show you how to set up for a game of Crypt. Yes, my friends, so welcome to Big John and G, You Set Me Up for the game Crypt. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the treasure cards, and you're going to know the treasure cards unless they all have the backing. You're going to be dividing out the cards depending on the number of players in the game. So if you're going to have a 1 or 2 player game, you're going to want to remove all of the cards that have the icon of the 3 or the 4. That is going to consist of the 12 cards marked with the Roman numeral 3. There we go, as you can see right down here. And the 12 cards with the Roman numeral 4. These cards will be taken out for a 1 or 2 player game. For a 3 player game, you're only going to take out the number 4 cards. And for a 4 player game, all the cards will be used and put in with the rest of the deck. So if we set up for a 3 player game, we're going to take all of these, we're going to put them in the deck. We're going to make sure everything is facing the correct way. And you're going to give the cards a shuffle. Give them a hard shuffle, like a poker player. Give them a soft shuffle like this. Use a shuffling machine. I really don't care. As long as you get all the cards good and shuffled. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the 6 collector cards and you're going to want to be placing them face up on the game board where everyone can see them. Now they have 2 sides. They have an A side and a B side, and you can use either side in a game. You can mix and match the sides up if you want. For the first game, it is suggested to use the A side. So you will get all of them. You will place them out on the table for everyone to see. Now the next thing you're going to want to do for setup is each player is going to want to pick one of the distressed relatives and take the 3 dice according to their color. Now these are double-sided. Each side is the same except for the portrait being the opposite sex. So each card has a male and a female representation to it. And then you take the appropriate dice. So we picked this for a 3-player game. So let's get rid of that. And these are going to be the 3-player cards. And then after each of the players is set up with the player cards, you have the 6 collectors out. You've shuffled the appropriate cards into the deck. Then you're going to choose who the first player is. You can choose this any way you want. Who owns the game, whose house you're playing at, who rolls the highest number on their die. It really doesn't matter. And that person is going to get the leader card. And the leader card means basically they are the first player. And then the player to their right, in this case over here, gets the lights out card. And the lights out card, as you can see here, you can only place servants on one treasure card. So the very last turn, the very last player gets to just place one servant as the end turn. And that is how you set up the game. So hope you join us tomorrow night for our episode of Big Johnny G's How to Play Crypt. Thank you very much, everyone, for checking us out on Facebook, for Twitter, and for Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us over there. And I also want to give a big thanks to everyone who checked out our Zazzle store. Thank you so much. That was very cool of you. And thank you so much for subscribing to Two Gun Pixie right here on YouTube, for liking, for commenting, and of course for sharing our videos. Thank you so much. So I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out of here.